Scrolling for symptoms, the rise of self-diagnosis in the digital age. Imagine this. Sarah, a young woman scrolling through her social media feed, encounters a post about anxiety. The symptoms resonate with her. The racing heart, the constant worry, the difficulty sleeping. She delves deeper, finding countless articles and personal anecdotes that seem to mirror her own experiences. Suddenly, Sarah is convinced she has anxiety. This scenario, unfortunately, is becoming increasingly common in our hyper-connected world. The internet, with its vast repositories of information and personal stories, has become a double-edged sword. While it has increased awareness about mental health, it has also opened the door to a concerning trend: self-diagnosis. This video access to information, coupled with the often relatable nature of online content, can lead individuals down a rabbit hole of self-diagnosis, potentially causing more harm than good. It's important to remember that while information is empowering, it's crucial to approach it with caution, especially when it comes to our mental well-being. Why the label might not fit. Understanding the lure of self-diagnosis. Self-diagnosis, simply put, is the act of identifying a medical condition in oneself without consulting a qualified healthcare professional. But why are people increasingly turning to Dr. Google instead of, well, an actual doctor? One major factor is the pervasive influence of social media. The internet is flooded with personal anecdotes, often presented as relatable experiences that can lead individuals to believe they share the same diagnosis. Additionally, while increased awareness surrounding mental health is positive, it can sometimes lead to the normalization of certain conditions, blurring the lines between everyday stress and a diagnosable disorder. Furthermore, limited access to affordable and timely mental health care services can push individuals towards self-diagnosis as a seemingly quicker and cheaper alternative. Finally, a psychological phenomenon known as confirmation bias comes into play. This is our natural tendency to seek out information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs, even if those beliefs are inaccurate. A global epidemic? Unpacking the statistics of self-diagnosed mental health. The trend of self-diagnosis is not confined to any one country or culture, it's a global phenomenon. Studies indicate that as many as 45% of individuals in the United States have attempted to self-diagnose a mental health condition at some point in their lives. Similar trends are observed in other parts of the world. For example, research suggests that approximately 37% of adults in the United Kingdom have used the internet to self-diagnose a health concern, with a significant portion related to mental health. These statistics paint a clear picture. Self-diagnosis of mental health issues is a widespread concern. It's crucial to remember that these numbers represent individuals who have attempted to label their own mental health without professional guidance, highlighting the urgent need for accessible and reliable mental health care services worldwide. The high cost of misdiagnosis. Exploring the detrimental effects of self-labeling. While seeking information and understanding our mental health is commendable, self-diagnosing can have serious consequences. The most significant risk is misdiagnosis. Mental health conditions share many overlapping symptoms, and without professional training, it's easy to misinterpret these symptoms and arrive at an incorrect conclusion. This can lead to ineffective self-treatment and may even exacerbate existing issues. Moreover, self-diagnosis can create unnecessary anxiety and fear. The internet, while a valuable resource, can also be a breeding ground for misinformation. Individuals may stumble upon inaccurate or alarmist content that amplifies their concerns, leading to undue stress and worry. In extreme cases, self-diagnosis can even lead to self-medication, which can be incredibly dangerous without proper medical supervision. Navigating the digital maze steps to avoid the pitfalls of self-diagnosis. So, how can we harness the power of information without falling prey to the dangers of self-diagnosis? The first and most crucial step is always to consult a qualified mental health professional. They are equipped with the knowledge and experience to accurately assess your symptoms and provide appropriate guidance. Secondly, be critical of the information you encounter online. Stick to reputable sources like government health websites, professional organizations, and established mental health charities. It's also essential to remember that everyone's experience is unique. Just because someone online describes symptoms similar to yours, it doesn't automatically mean you have the same condition. A collective effort. global initiatives in combating the self-diagnosis trend. Recognizing the growing concern of self-diagnosis, organizations worldwide are stepping up to combat this issue. Social media platforms are implementing features to flag potentially harmful content related to mental health and direct users to credible resources. Governments and healthcare providers are launching awareness campaigns to educate the public about the dangers of self-diagnosis and the importance of seeking professional help. Efforts are also underway to increase funding for mental health services, making them more accessible and affordable. Your mental health matters. Seeking professional guidance for a brighter tomorrow. In a world saturated with information, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and tempted to take our mental health into our own hands. But remember, your mental well-being is just as important as your physical health. Just as you wouldn't self-diagnose a broken bone, you shouldn't self-diagnose a mental health condition. If you're struggling, reach out to a mental health professional. They can provide you with accurate information, a safe space to discuss your concerns, and a personalized treatment plan. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Let's work together to break the stigma surrounding mental health and create a world where everyone has access to the support they need. Thank you for watching.